How do you get to Sesame Street? It's a magical question that has lived in the hearts and minds of children all over the world for over 50 years. However, in our case, the answer to that question, how do you get to Sesame Street, may surprise you.
Hello everyone and welcome to China. Right now we are standing in the Muslim district in the heart of Xi'an city. Xi'an city has a population of over 9 million people and is located in the central region of China. China, as many of you may know, is the most populous nation on the face of the earth. It has a population of over 1.3 billion people. Now, when people back in the West think of China, they might be imagining something like this. Or this, or perhaps something like this. China today, though, is a little different.
China is a rapidly developing and changing country. Its economic developments over the last 10 years have pulled millions of people out of poverty and into a gigantic middle class which enjoys a lifestyle very comparable to, or sometimes even more convenient than, the Western world. Chinese people today live connected lives with phone apps allowing you to do anything: ordering food, paying bills, paying for goods and services, staying connected with friends, family and business associates, anywhere and anytime. As more people have joined the Chinese middle class and as the country opens up for opportunities for international business and diplomacy, there is an ever-increasing demand for the English language. 300 million Chinese people are English learners. That is about the same as the total population of the United States of America. Much of the time, they rely on the instruction of experienced local teachers who are proficient in the language. Because of this demand, foreign teachers in China are treated very well, being paid high salaries that are often 3 to 4 times the average middle-class salary for a local person. It also includes benefits that include a flight reimbursement to help teachers arrive and return home at the completion of their contracts, as well as provided housing near their places of work. Sounding good so far, right? But I know you may have some trepidation and probably a lot of questions. So let's walk through what you can expect to see, do, and experience when you begin your journey with us, starting from your arrival in Xi'an. As soon as you get off the plane after your long flight over, you will be met by foreign and local staff from our school. They will take you to your apartment and you get some rest. On the way, we will tell you what you can expect over the coming days and weeks. We will also include a start and welcome package to get you underway in your life in China. Our first stop after the airport will be your apartment, which will be set up and ready for you when you arrive. Your apartment will include electricity, a TV, heating, air conditioning, a washing machine, and just in case you were wondering, Western-style facilities. Your apartment will be placed close to one of our school locations. Just a quick walk and you'll find yourself at work. Our schools in the city are conveniently located in major shopping centers, which is not only useful for the students and parents that we serve, but also handy for our employees as well, who will always have everything they could need close to the place where they spend their working days. Our centers are clean, bright, and child-friendly. All throughout the center you will see the characters and messages that serve to form the foundation of the Sesame Street brand, recognized the world over as a symbol of quality education and positive, enriching values. In addition to a comprehensive orientation program, we provide ongoing training for all of our teachers, both foreign and local, in the form of interactive workshops and seminars around such topics as classroom management, effective teaching techniques and activities, and using our colorful costumes and puppets to enhance our brand image and bring joy and excitement to the classroom. Our local and foreign staff work closely together in an English office environment to share their ideas and experiences. The level of professionalism and attitudes of our teachers come together to create a fun, positive workplace culture that is unmatched among English training centers. As foreigners living in China ourselves, we know how challenging it can be to first adapt to living in a culture that's totally different from your own. However, we can also promise that it will be one of the most rewarding and exciting things you could possibly experience in your life. The experience, tenacity, strength, and memories formed from your time abroad will stick with you and continue to be useful for the rest of your life. This is why we want to try as hard as we can to make sure that your transition is as easy as possible. We will assist you in such tasks as setting up your bank account, navigating public transportation and obtaining your public transportation card, setting up your cell phone to operate on the Chinese networks, showing you how to use web applications and services that Chinese people use every day to take advantage of the modern conveniences that exist in China and which are unlike anything else in the world. In your first days and weeks in China, you will be assigned a mentor from the school who will be happy to answer any questions that you may have and assist you with whatever you may need. We will show you where to buy groceries, assist you in navigating China's busy road and transport systems, and walk with you as an encouraging and supportive presence as you begin to process the new reality of your day-to-day life in China. One thing we want to tell you is that you should never be afraid to explore. Even China's largest cities are incredibly safe compared to the West. China enjoys an extremely low crime rate, and foreign residents, both men and women, happily report that they always feel safe and secure when exploring China, even alone at night. We've already mentioned how foreign teachers in China are very well compensated, so you're probably wondering how you will spend your time off. That, my friends, is up to you. A solid community of fellow expats will be your guide as you begin to make friends and connections in your new city. There is a group and community for just about any interest that you may have, including exercise, travel, and nightlife. Our local expert magazine will point the way to fun things to do with your time off, so you'll never be bored. Explore local historical sites, take Chinese classes, learn Tai Chi or Chinese Kung Fu, go hiking in the mountains of Shanxi province, travel quickly and cheaply to other cities in China, or visit other countries in Asia much more easily and conveniently than you could do from back home. All these things and more will be easily available to you here in Xi'an, working with us at Sesame Street. We would be honored to have you join us in Xi'an, working, playing, and exploring culture and language alongside us.
Sesame Street!
Sesame Street is a good English school to work for.
This is quite a friendly place. It feels like family.
We get the opportunity to do what we want with our classes. We get a lot of freedom to interact with the students the way that we choose to, and that's a good thing, and it's hard to find.
Apart from working together, we also have team building activities that we have each month. And these range from dinners, lunches together to hiking, going into the mountains, a wide range of activities that we do together, that brings us closer as a team. And I think it really translates into our work as well. We're just able to, we work better as individuals and as team members.
They're young kids, so hyperactive, got lots of energy.
They're very willing to learn, very well behaved, so that's a great thing about the Chinese kids. And if you like little kids, most of our students are very small, so if you like little kids, this is a good spot for you.
I like the kids here, they're so cute.
I don't particularly enjoy working with young kids generally, but at Sesame Street English, I find it very enjoyable, mainly because of the platform that is provided for you by Sesame Street English. You have a wonderful range of puppets to use, videos, interactive whiteboards that makes the whole experience a lot more interesting for the kids and for you. So I enjoy it.
Bring a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm into the classroom every time.
Always wants to learn new words, new phrases, wants to speak to us as foreign teachers.
The Chinese staff, they're very excited to talk to you, very interested in you. They want to learn about you.
It's great because I like to talk to the friends from other countries, and I think that we could improve our vocabulary and our English, and still we can learn more about other countries' cultures.
The Chinese staff, they can speak English quite well. I get along with them well. We also sometimes do some things outside of work.
And obviously we make friends, as Lisa is one of my best friends now.
And they're very friendly, and they use the word family quite a lot. Like, this is our Sesame Street family, which is a bit weird coming in at first, but it really kind of turns into that. Because we're foreign and we don't have our families here, so when we need something, when we're in trouble, blah blah blah, they're the people that we turn to. So it really does kind of have that family atmosphere.
I like the workmates here, and they are so warm-hearted and kind. They help each other every day, for everything.
It's like learning new things every day, more and more responsibility as time goes on. Yeah, it's cool.
Our boss is awesome. You get good interactions with her, so she listens to you.
Xi'an's an up-and-coming city.
It's a very big city, a lot of people. There's a lot of history.
The people here are really friendly.
Lots of different places now to go out.
The mountains are very close.
If you want to go out, if you want to go to a bar, whatever, it's possible. If you want to go swimming or if you want to do some sightseeing, that's possible.
Living in Xi'an is cheap, food is cheap, traveling is cheap, and it's just so easy to go everywhere, meet people, see stuff.
On my weekends, I can go kind of explore into a new place, somewhere I've never been before.
So obviously living in a foreign country, one of the most difficult things living here is that we can't communicate effectively with the local population, and it makes you feel as though you're on the outside looking in. But what's great about our school is that we offer Chinese classes.
It's got a good mix of old China, so traditions and history and stuff like that if you're into it, but it's also got enough foreign population to kind of have some of those home comforts, so foreign food, movies that have English, you know.
Now you can get on the bus and there's like another 3 foreigners on the same bus as you, which when I arrived was just unheard of.
I like the food.
So the biggest thing for me is the food. Like Xi'an food is incredible. You know, we got cold noodles, which when I first arrived in China I thought sounded disgusting, but they're really, really good.
The food is really, really good.
One of many things that I love about Xi'an is the food. A wonderful selection of food. That it's not only limited to Chinese food, but they have a wonderful selection of Western food as well, especially over the last couple of years. They've opened up a large selection of Western restaurants dotted throughout the city, which I think is great.
It's been an interesting experience so far.
It is absolutely fantastic working in China. It's an experience you'll never get anywhere else.
It's just a very laid back, enjoyable experience and a very nice place to work.
It's a whole lot of fun.